guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're going to open up some Void Shards because I feel like I've been waiting a while for this one. Hasn't it been forever since our last Void Shard opening? I don't know, for me it feels that way. We have a double chance. That means a whopping 1% to pull in a legendary champion. What we're hoping for in today's video is 1, if not 2, legendary Void champions, but most importantly, do not give me a duplicate. The number one thing that I want changed, if I could have anything changed to Raid Shadow Legends, I think it would be to avoid duplicate champions, or give us some really good way to re-roll them or something, because I don't know. I mean, duplicates are the worst. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and do this, guys. I have enough room cleared out to do this in one shebang. We have a lot of Void Shards, 62 to open right now. How you guys doing? Welcome to the video. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. It is the weekend at the time of this recording, so after this, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the beautiful day outside. It is really, really beautiful around here. So retainer, no thank you. The weather's starting to really warm up in New England. Granted, it's difficult to still go do the normal stuff that you want to do with quarantine and stuff here in Massachusetts. So Painkeeper, definitely a great Dark Elf champion. We're not going to review all the kits here. Only maybe very special champions that we might get lucky enough to pull here. So Harrispex actually is in the fusion right now, but I already have a copy, so I'm good there. One of the better rare Void champions. Harrier, one of the not better, one of the worst Void champions. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you pull any of these. What I'm really hoping for here, we got a Basher. What I'm hoping for here is actually outside of a legendary, like a god tier legendary Siffy. Outside of a Siffy, my number one really is to get an Umbral Enchantress, because I already have one that I have 6-starred and maxed out, all the masteries and stuff. I do not want to have to use her, obviously. I'm not going to use her in the fusion, and who knows if I'm going to get enough points in whatever the heck she's available in through one of those events. It's crazy. So, has a chance of landing the Weaken on the A1, has an AoE attack on a 3-turn cooldown on the A2, increase the cooldown of all target skills by 2 turns. Actually a really good ability. And then has 4 times at random, 75% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. So actually Basher's a pretty good champion. I remember talking about him quite a bit here in the past. Maybe kind of one of those underrated Void... oh! Okay. Oh, we got Armature! Dude, I don't have to spend another minute. I don't have to spend another minute on the stupid mission in this game. All right, baby, there we go. All right, this video is a banger already. All right, there she goes. It's Armature. I mean, you guys are probably already familiar with her kit, but she's gonna be bye-bye Lysandra, hello Armature, the replacement for Prince Kymar and Lysandra on my team. I might run, if I want to get really creative, I might run Lysandra on the side in a super speed team alongside Armature, but it really gives me the flexibility to not have to run Prince Kymar in all of my my teams because of the speed aura in the arena, and of course the opening move, Mentor of Heroes. Fills a turn meter of all allies by 30%, plays a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, heals all allies by 25% of their max HP if they have less than 50% HP. Revival on the A4 revives all dead allies 35% HP, fills a turn meter of all allies by 20%. Grant an extra turn to this champion if an ally was successfully revived on a 5-turn cooldown, and then 1 enemy with a chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn, and then 1 enemy 2 times with a Weaken on the A1. So there we go. This video is a success already. We got Armature. Yeah, I am excited, guys. All right, I don't care how the rest of these 54 shards go. It is a success. Maybe we'll get the Umbral too. Maybe we'll get her too. Towering Titan here. He's not the best, not the worst. Attacks 1 enemy, 40% chance of placing a decreased defense. That's solid for the A1. Attacks 4 times at random. Has a 50% chance, 61 book to placing a provoke. Not too bad on the provoke. Kind of a pseudo AoE with the 4 times at random. Increased defense on all allies for 2 turns. Continuous heal buff on this champion for 2 turns, as well as shield buff on this champion equal to 30% of their max HP. You know, I said he wasn't that great, but now that I read his skills again, it's been a while since I even thought about Towering Titan. He's not bad. He's definitely not bad, you know. So the increased defense there, and the passive will transfer 50% of the damage inflicted on Cage Breaker, so it's a Cage Breaker tandem ability for Towering Titan, and HP in all battles by 25% as well. I guess not a bad option for even Clan Boss in the, you know, the mid to whatever game. So here we go. It's going to be Centurion. I believe he is he in, no, I don't think he's in the fusion right now. Is he? Nah. Anyway, here we go again. We got a rare. Can't believe I got Arbiter. Fellhound, one of the best Void rares in the game. Spider's Den campaign locations. You can use Fellhound as your main campaign farmer in this game. Attacks all enemies. 25% chance of placing a decreased speed on the a strong AoE on the A1 based on defense before attack. That's what you're looking for. And then has the block damage on the A3 with the reflect and continuous heal on the A2. He's a great champion to have in this game. I don't have one built up. I don't really necessarily need him, but a lot of people rely on Fellhound, especially in the mid game. So we have Stitch Beast here. Again, we're not going to go over everybody. We have a lot of shards still to open here. We have a... Gonna keep it going. Paragon. Paragon's not a bad kind of spider specialist champion. We have a Malbranch. She's all right. Again, I'm gonna resist from going over the kits on every single one of these, especially the rares, because we're definitely gonna be getting a few more. Alabaster here, Undead Horde, whatevs. So yeah, like I was saying before, let me know if you pulled any Void opened any Void Shards. Let me know if you got any good champions as well. Definitely a success. Now I guess I can just ignore the missions. I don't know. I'm almost done with the, I have one War Maiden who I just built out. I want to do a guide on War Maiden because I do think she's one of the best rares in the game. So I just 6-starred her. Seducer is probably top 5 rare in the game, maybe top 10 rare as well. But yeah, where was I going there? I want to do a guide on her, so I don't want to use her for my mission fusion. But I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. So here we go. Up next, we have Renegade, another spider champion. These are champions that, man, I wouldn't mind just kind of building up. Hey, we got Basher again. Dupes. I don't care. Can't complain about epic dupes after we pull an Arbiter, right? Veteran is maybe top 10 rare. Maybe top 15 rare. For me, it's right on the cusp of that, like number 10. Okay, all right, there we go. Baron. Hey, Baron is not an S tier legendary champion, but hey, dude, we're getting lucky in this video, boys and girls. It's not a dupe. That's good news. And he's a hard hitter. He can hit very, very hard, especially in the arena. Arena offense, really his highest score here. So we have a one enemy will attack all remaining enemies with any surplus damage if the target is killed. Has a 10% chance to unlock a secret skill, Sky Piercer, for 1 turn. We'll talk about that in a minute. Attacks one enemy, places a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. This debuff is guaranteed, so you have to build him out. You don't have to build him out, excuse me, with high accuracy. Has a 20% chance of unlocking a secret skill, Sky Piercer, for 1 turn. 10% on the A1. A 20% on the A2, and then on his A3 attacks one enemy on Righteous. Damage increase according to the number of buffs on this champion. Has a 40% chance to unlock the secret skill, Sky Piercer, for 1 turn. All right, Sky Piercer attacks all enemies, deals pure damage. Will ignore shield and block damage buffs based on attack, and this one hits really, really hard on an AoE. So if you can unlock it, he's definitely an insane ability and increases ally attack in all battles by 33%. So again, certainly not an S tier champion in this game, but really a solid champion to have. I like the look of Baron as well. So there we go. Hey, not even halfway through this video in 2 legendaries. Getting some good luck. The Clash gods are shining down upon us this video, guys. Now it's just like, psh, it's a great vid. All right, Stone Skin. We have the downside. You guys saw those leaked champion videos for like the next battle pass, and you know we had Whirlim, Frostbringer, the best rare in the game in my opinion, Coldheart. The downside, okay, the cool thing is that Plarium is giving us access to these solid Void legendary champions through battle pass and you know special fusions and whatnot. The downside is it adds to the champion pool in these rarities. And Lightsworn, pretty solid champion, part of a lot of like unkillable type comps. My bad for not going over his kit. I should have, but a long way to go. But like I was saying, guys, Justice Cars, who I need to fuse, but I don't need to fuse anymore because of Arbiter. We got her. Where was I going there? Oh, the thing is, when they add these Void Legendary champions to the game, the downside is that it kind of dilutes the pool of Void Legendaries when you're opening shards like this, right? I mean, I would be really bummed out if I pulled a Whirlim Frost King, you know? Faceless is actually one of the hardest hitting champions in the game. Where is it? A lot of people don't know this, but attacks one enemy will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. Ignores 100% of defense on his Ice Bolt on a 3-turn cooldown. Faceless is definitely kind of an unsung Void epic champion. Not the hardest hitter in the game, but that ability hits really, really hard. That A3 ignores all defense. Daywalker here. So yeah, how do you guys feel about that? Are you guys concerned about that too? Like, I think that we really ought to keep, it would be nice if Plarium kept the Void Legendary champions just all being beasts. Reliquary Tender, definitely a top 10 rare champion in the game. She has a revival on her her A3, but more importantly, she has removes all debuffs from all allies with a continuous heal. You don't get that from really an ability like Tender's Watch from any other rare champion in the game. Sorry, my allergies are like acting up. Like I'm picking my nose half the video. Retainer! All right, 24 to go, guys. We still got a chance at another legendary. Still got a chance at oh, there she is. Dude, this video is going so great. We get our Umbral. We're gonna use her in the fusion, and now the fusion is officially done for me. All I have to do is upgrade and 5-star and get her Ascension up, and we'll be ready to fuse as well. Another epic, sign me up. It's Whisper. Whisper is we're not going to go over her kit because she is, and my bad for not going over every champion, but this is already like an 11-minute long video, so we want to keep it moving here. We still have 21 left to go. So we've checked off all the boxes except for Siphi. If we want to get super greedy here, we would have Siphi the Lost Bride. That's who we pull, in addition to all these other beasts here, okay? We have 19 left. Let's see if we can get incredibly lucky. We get another epic here. We get, hey, another Basher. It is all Basher all the time here. 3 Bashers pulled in this very video. Now we got my man Doomscreech. Doomscreech is pretty good. He's kind of like the opposite of Seeker in a way. He has the increased defense and can, instead of the increased attack on a 3-turn cooldown, just like Seeker. And he has the turn meter filler by 30% on there as well. Has an AoE with a shield on himself. And damage increases according to this champion's current HP as well on his A3. Definitely a solid rare champion, Doomscreech. Next up, we have another Huntress. I think we pulled one of her before. Nothing really to write home about here. Has a stun chance, a weaken chance, and that's about it. Pretty weak champion, to be fair. Rare. Here she is, Harvester again. 15 to go. Let's see. Got Stitch Beast. And what else we got here? Ragemonger. Ragemonger is maybe a top 20 rare champion in that like 15 to 20 range. Warcaster, epic champion, has a chance of stealing 2 buffs. An AoE, with the block buffs on the A2 and a block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn on a 4-turn cooldown. That's Warcaster. Not a bad kind of opening move in the arena as well, to have the block damage. Stone Skin here. Not going to go over his kit. Let's see, 10 more. What can we get here, guys? What can we get? Got another Stitch Beast. 10 more. Can we get a legendary? Can we get a legendary? The odds are very, very stacked against us here, but we've seen crazier things happen in this very video. Here comes another rare. It is my man Painsmith again. There's not so many rare champions in Void, so you end up getting a billion dupes, right? Another Fellhound. Almost said Stitch Beast. They look alike for a second. And there we go. We get another. Oh, actually, I take it back. I thought it was Whisper for a second there when the animation came out, but it is Sawai Firstborn. I actually don't have this champion, so I'm happy to have her in my kit. She is, nothing crazy in terms of a champion, but she's interesting. Just kind of good to have to complete my my epic collection here. Attacks one enemy, has a chance of placing block buffs, debuff for 2 turns, has places an increased attack, increased crit rate on this champion for 2 turns if it kills an enemy. Really not a great ability, but on A1, I guess we'll take it. Attacks one enemy, attacks all enemies with a second hit. If the attack is critical, the hit deals 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit, and the attack will always be a normal hit, womp womp. And then attacks one enemy before attacking, has a 50% chance of placing a weaken. Yeah, all right, whatever. Definitely not one of the stronger champions in the game. She needs a buff. And then we have another Haruspex. 5 more to go, guys. Let's see what we can get here. We get another rare. It is another Ox. And we have another rare. 3 more to go, guys. We got Bellower. Only 1 Bellower pull this video. Feels like usually I pull like 15 Bellowers. Confessor, 2 more, guys. 2 more to go. Can we get another one? Okay, we get another epic. It's another Warcaster. And here's the last pull of the video. And it is a rare. All right, guys, we cannot complain. Gonna go ahead and end this video so I can start upgrading my Arbiter and immediately throw her into my arena team and get back to Platinum. I fell out when I was asleep last night and have some fun in the game, guys. Wishing you the very best in your Void pulls. This is the time, if you've been saving your Void Shards, this is the time to use them. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2-time chance is when you want to be waiting for all of your Shard pulls in a perfect world scenario, if you can have the patience to do so. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate the support here. Subscribe if you like the content. I will see you tomorrow with the next Raid Shadow Legends video. And as always, take care, guys.